I run the crummiest auction house in the world. Yet several great emperors bow to me. Even true dragons and killing gladly guard my gate. Cross-realm holy medicines people would die for. The life source of an ancient emperor's treasure or an immortal saint. Even the unrivaled treasures of heaven and earth, mutated pets of ancient true gods, are all common garbage to me. All because I awakened a god-level auction system. Every rare treasure in all the realms is available. And my very first auction shook the entire continent. Because at my auction, the cheapest item was a 6th grade guarantee token. These people clearly came to sideline me. God-level auction system bound. Host, please. Choose an auction house to bind within 15 minutes. The system will then issue a beginner's auction reward. It's here! It's here! The system is here. I choose to bind the Tianhuang auction house. Ding! Host has bound the Tianhuang auction house. Beginner's reward is being distributed. Please check your reward. Xiao Yu. Reward received, 10 Tianhuang guards. 1,000 years of life essence, 1 Tianhuang token, and 1 Tianhuang guard. Tianhuang auction house guard. Cultivation, 9th level of condensed jade. 1,000 years of life essence. Can be consumed by cultivators above the star-picking realm. It can extend one's life by 1,000 years. Tianhuang auction house star token. The holder is invincible inside the Tianhuang auction house. Good thing I have the Tianhuang token now. Now I have the power to fight back. The 4 Hall Masters. What if I refuse to step down? Uncle Lin, you can drop that Holy Land Disciple Act. We've already received word that you've been expelled. Since you used to be an inner disciple of the Holy Land, we didn't throw you out outright. That was already more than fair. System, summon the Tianhuang guards. Yes, host. Greetings, Master. What do you have to say now? Greetings, young Master. All right, no need for formalities. You may leave. Bring the 3 elders here. Yes, young Master. We respectfully welcome the elders out of seclusion. The new young Master has arrived. Please come out, elders. Why? No reason was given. We were only told to invite the 3 elders out. Find out what this is about, then come back. What else can we do? Let's go ask the young master. You didn't invite them here? Young master, all 3 elders are star-picking overlords. We're not strong enough. They refuse to come. Forget it, you may leave. This is an ancient aura. Could an ancient saint have descended? The 3 elders sure are busy. Do I need to go and invite you myself? You have 10 breaths. If you're not at Tianhuang Hall, by then face the consequences. The Tianhuang token's authority really works. You finally came. Have you 3 forgotten who rules the Tianhuang auction house? Please forgive us, young master. The 3 of us were terrified of that senior expert and neglected proper etiquette. I need to hold an auction in 7 days. The 3 of you will make the trip for me, especially to the Holy Lands. They must all be notified. All you need to do is deliver invitations to every major Holy Land. Nothing more. Young master, forgive my bluntness. Other than Holy Land leaders or a few ancient quasi-emperors, it's unlikely the other invitations will bring them here. Do you think I haven't considered such an obvious point? Just do as I say. Why, young master, you sent for us. The 4 of you tell me about the Tianhuang auction house's current inventory. Mention whatever you consider valuable. Young master, the Divine Arms Hall's most precious item Is the Great Sun Star River treasure the Starbreaker shuttle? Go on. The Great Sun Star River was taken from a realm on the verge of splitting, the supreme treasure of the ancient star's sunflame region. If multiple pieces were fused, it could even be refined into a saint-grade treasure. The Starbreaker shuttle was once the weapon of a moon-reaching powerhouse. With one strike, it turned an ancient extraterrestrial star to dust. That's how it got its name. Young Master, the pill refinery hall's treasure, is a sixth-grade supreme pill, the Moonbreaker treasure pill. I am an elder of the Tianhuang auction house. Under the Tianyuan auction house, I urgently request an audience with the Holy Land leader. Rise. This disciple greets the Holy Land Supreme. Why have you come? What is the matter? Holy Land Supreme. The three of us came on behalf of the Tianhuang auction house. The young master will hold an auction there in 7 days. He ordered us to deliver invitations to every major Holy Land. The new young master? He sent invitations to the Holy Lands? Holy Land Supreme. Lin Shu was once a disciple of the Tianyuan Holy Land. But after his conflict with the 8th Saint Sun, he was exiled to the Tianhuang auction house. After he became young master, the three of us were unwilling to leave seclusion. But he summoned a terrifying aura and imprisoned us right inside our caves. The power of the stars was forcibly drawn in. His aura far surpassed that of an ancient saint. I know nothing of this person, and I did not arrange any of it. The 8th Saint Sun certainly would not provoke him. But judging from what you said, there is an ancient saint behind him. He must be far from ordinary. In that case, hand over one invitation. Let me take a look. The look in Zhang Jiao's eyes. You saw it too? How could he remain unmoved for ages? Wait here a moment. This junior, Yuan Tianfei, pays respects to the ancestor. This junior has a question. Please enlighten me, ancestor. Speak. There's a note here. When it was opened, the entire ancient star trembled. I can't see through it. Please examine it, ancestor. Where did this come from? Ancestor, it was presented by a prominent clan's auction house under the Saint Emperor. They said the auction house's young master wanted to invite the top forces of the Tianyuan Dao domain to attend an auction. Good. Make preparations. Set out at once. This was written by an invincible one. Not an emperor, but no less than one. And you are far too eager. This invitation contains a trace of life essence. That's why I emerged from seclusion immediately. Life essence? I see. Prepare to leave. The auction is in 7 days. This junior will go with you, ancestor. Prepare some extra funds. We may need to bid. Someone opened the invitation. The plan is moving forward smoothly, just as I hoped. I have received the invitation. I will attend within 7 days. You may leave now. Holy Land disciples, do you still need to go? Deliver invitations to the other Holy Lands? Go. Let's head to the next stop. Let's go. Who goes there? Elders of the Tianhuang auction house. Request an urgent audience with the Holy Land Master. You three have come from afar. What brings you here? By our young master's order, we've brought your Holy Land an invitation. We invite your Holy Land to the Tianhuang auction house's auction in 7 days. Could it be that you three Tianhuang elders are worn out from the long trip and forgot where you are? If the Tianyuan auction house invited us, once we open the invitation, our Dangyao Holy Land would accept. But the Tianhuang auction house. Oh, I forgot to tell this elder. After the Tianyuan Holy Land Master opened the invitation, he chose to accept and attend. Patriarch Yaoli. Why are you here? This junior greets you, Patriarch. Give this to me. How is this possible? How can such a powerful aura exist? No, I must find them and study it together. So many holy emperors came. What's at this auction? Am I dreaming? The young master really had an invitation that drew all these holy emperors. Not a dream. Ding! Congratulations, host. Your auction house's fame has reached LV2, making a name. Ding! Congratulations, host. Your auction house's fame has reached LV3, somewhat famous. Ding! Since your auction house's fame rose 2 levels, you are awarded 6 draws and 300 auction points. In just a few days, it went from unknown to somewhat famous. But to become renowned far and wide, I still need a major auction. System mission issued. Host, hold an auction within 7 days. Mission 2, within 1 month, recruit a saint-level powerhouse to guard it. Fame-boosting mission. Next stage. Raise the auction house's fame to LV4. Renowned far and wide. Forget it, never mind him. These missions are all part of my current plan anyway. System draw. Ding! Congratulations, host. You drew a Cave Heaven spirit.
Cave Heaven Spirit, True Dragon.
A true dragon! My luck is insanely good. With this true dragon spirit, even if I draw nothing else, it's still a huge win. Congratulations, host. You drew the Cave Heaven True Scripture. 9-leaf sword art, spirit-breaking pill, empty. I actually got an empty draw. The Cave Heaven True Scripture. It's a great immortal's lifetime of insights. It'll greatly help raise my realm. It may even open a cave heaven within me. But how do I view it? Who are all these people? Potential of a supreme. Potential of a great emperor. He can see me. Have you really thought this through? With your physique and the 9 cave heavens, you can merge the 9 cave heavens into one later. Then enter the immortal path. Becoming a king of the immortal path will only be a matter of time. Master, I'm willing to try. Without the courage to risk my life, how could I become your disciple, Master? This method. Putting a blazing sun straight into the body. How shocking. So this is the method used to open another cave heaven after reaching the limit. Since cave heavens can be opened within the body, what about outside the body? Could one be opened there too? Linking it to the cave heavens inside the body. Wouldn't that be like opening a small world in the outside world and linking it to the inner cave heavens? Young Lord. What is it? Young Lord, someone from Tianyuan Auction House is here. Oh, who is it? A young man. He's the son of a hall master at Tianyuan Auction House. What did he say? He's rather arrogant. He didn't say much. He just told you to go see him. I won't see him. In that case, young Lord, please wait. I'll send him away. Go. Where is your young Lord? Why hasn't he come out yet? Doesn't he know who I am? He's merely the young lord of a branch, yet he puts on such airs. The young lord said, he is in seclusion and won't see guests for now. Who are you trying to fool? The auction starts tomorrow, and he still dares to go into seclusion? Tell him to come out. Please leave. You dare stop me? I'm the son of the divine Wind Hall Master of Tianyuan Auction House. My father is a hall master at the main branch. He's reached the moon-grasping realm. He's a mighty powerhouse. Get lost. Just wait, I came here on orders. Your auction house is to hand over the auction items for the main branch to auction. You actually hit me? My father and several hall masters and branch masters won't let you off. Young lord, that man said he came on orders. He wants you to hand over the auction items and go to the main branch so they can handle the auction. As expected. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, so many holy lands accepted the invitation. No matter how foolish Tianyuan Auction House is, they know I have something up my sleeve. What they're doing now is merely testing me. For now, the only goal is to prepare this auction well. As for everything else, let them wait. Understood? Star-Lord. News has come from Tianwang. My son didn't get to see Uncle Lin and was thrown out. It seems this Tianwang auction house has backing, which is why they're so fearless. Forget it, no need for such petty tests. Have your son return? Tomorrow, come with me to Tianwang auction house. Yes, sir. I'll see to it now. I never thought I'd come to such a ruined world. Only one great emperor can rise in each era. But since I've come here, the imperial throne will be mine. I thought everything would go as planned. Use the auction house to gather resources, then become a great emperor, and return to the immortal realm. But an anomaly has appeared. What method did Tianhuang auction house use? If I hadn't just entered the ancient saint realm, I'd have uprooted all those holy lands long ago, devoured their resources, and prepared for the imperial path. Never mind. I should become emperor first. Without becoming emperor, I can't even go back. What else is there to discuss? He became emperor. 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 The Zi family? The Zi family has arrived. Though the Zi family isn't a holy land, no other holy land dares claim. Its foundation runs deeper than the Zi families. They are known as Tianyuan's greatest ancient clan. Ancestor. We've arrived at Tianhuang Ancient City. Ancestor, is that invitation real? That aura can't be fake. I once battled a young great emperor. I'll never forget that emperor's aura. This aura lacks imperial might, but it is just as supreme and noble. It makes all beings bow their heads. Eastern Medicine Holy Land has arrived. Green Mountain Holy Land has arrived. Northern Rock Holy Land has arrived. Young Lord, everything is ready. May we announce the start of the auction? Have all the Holy Lands arrived? Yes, all who received invitations are here. They can't trace it. Then it's fine. As long as the Holy Lands came, that's enough. Ring the Tianhuang bell. What do you think this auction will be selling? Yeah, what kind of item could draw all these holy lands here? Who knows? But one thing is certain, this auction house is no simple matter. Otherwise, those holy lands would have taken it by force. The cultivation world never cares about morals or justice. I am Liu Yuan. By the Young Lord's order, I will host this auction. First, on behalf of the Young Lord and Tianwang Auction House, I welcome all fellow cultivators and seniors who have traveled from afar, at our invitation, to attend this auction. Let me briefly explain the auction rules. First, this auction accepts divine origin and item-for-item trades. Origin stones, spirit stones, and the like cannot be used to bid. What? Bidding requires divine origin? Divine origin is so precious. How can it be used for bidding? Exactly. Spirit stones and origin stones are used throughout the cultivation world. Why can't we bid with them? Tianhuang guards, stand ready. Who dares make a move? Ninth level of the Jade Condensation Realm. The young lord said, "Those without divine origin may leave on their own. You've all traveled far to attend this auction. Time is tight, so don't waste it." Second rule. During the auction, the highest bid takes priority. No one may use their power to intimidate others here. Once discovered, you'll be blacklisted by Tianwang forever, and everyone from that faction will remain here. Good, since no one objects. Then this old man hereby declares the auction open. The first item, a spirit-breaking pill. This pill is called the Spirit Breaker. I'm sure you all know. It can raise your descendants. Odds of reaching the spirit-transforming realm, 100 pounds. Starting bid, 100 pounds of divine essence. A spirit-breaking pill. I didn't expect the first item to be so valuable. Yeah, it lets those in the cave heaven realm enter the spirit-transforming realm. It's a 4th grade pill. Break through, and you'll gain 300 years of life. For them, it's a life-saving pill. Bidding starts now. My Cloudsia sect bids 150 pounds of divine essence. 180 pounds of divine essence. My Wang family bids 200 pounds of divine essence. 200 pounds. Any higher? 500 pounds of divine essence. Sold. Congratulations to Thousand Mechanisms Pavilion. Ding. 500 pounds of divine essence received. Convert it into auction points? Convert it. Ding. 500 pounds of essence stones converted into 5 auction points. This item is called the Starbreaker Shuttle. It was once used by a moon-embracing master. One strike destroyed an ancient star beyond the realm. Starting bid, 100,000 pounds of divine essence. 100,000 pounds. In a saint's hands, the Starbreaker Shuttle could give a holy land another sacred artifact. 110,000. My northern region Wang family bids 110,000 pounds of divine essence. That young lord, said to have the makings of an emperor, is rumored to rival the holy emperor's heirs, perhaps even surpass them. A peerless prodigy. Interesting. He's truly strong.
He's about the same age as the holy sons of Chonyuan Holy Land.
But seems even stronger. 300,000 pounds of divine essence. Any higher? Northern region Wang family, 320,000 essence stones. Taixu Holy Land, 350,000 essence stones. Northern region Wang family, 400,000. Flame Holy Land, 450,000 essence stones. Has the Wang family fallen so far that it can't even give its juniors a decent weapon? The northern region Wang family does as it pleases. If Bayan Holy Land wants to bid, then 500,000 pounds of divine essence. 520,000. Bayan Holy Land, 550,000. 600,000. Bayan Holy Land, 700,000. Congratulations to Bayan Holy Land. Congratulations on acquiring a great master's weapon. Nephew, congratulations to this elder. Interesting.
Ding.
Congratulations, host. The Starbreaker shuttle sold for 700,000 pounds of divine essence. Convert it into auction points? Ding. 700,000 divine essence converted into 7,000 auction points. I'm rich. Now for the third auction item. Sold. Next item. Next is the grand finale of this auction. I believe the many holy lands and ancient clans came from afar for this final item. Finally. Has it begun? Z, you met the young master of the Heavenly Wasteland auction house once before, and you praised him back then. Do you know any of his secrets? Master, this disciple doesn't know. I only saw how he did in a trial, and he was quite outstanding. His will was also very tough, so I praised him without thinking. Do you know it was because of that praise that he left the Holy Land? Yes, Master, you mean because I praised him, someone targeted him? The eighth Holy Son admires you, yet you praised an ordinary inner disciple. That made him unhappy. Still, he is a Holy Son, so he didn't target Lin Shu himself. But others might not be so restrained. An elder who wanted to follow him made up a false charge and drove him from the Holy Land. But that elder didn't cast him out outright. He was sent to the Tianhuang auction house. At least that got him away from the Holy Land. Master, since this began because of me, why not let me handle it? It's up to you. I brought you here this time, not only to see Tianhuang auction house's secrets. I also want you to settle this matter. Even if you can't make peace, don't let Lin Shu hate the Holy Land forever. Yes, Master. I know what to do. You must settle this grudge. The secrets tied to Lin Shu are immense. Settle it no matter the cost. Judging by that invitation, if this grudge isn't settled, the Tianyuan Holy Land may face a calamity. So that's how it is. It was all that elder acting on his own. In that case, I'd like to see how you'll settle this. Though I'm just an inner disciple, some mistakes still need an explanation and a fair solution. As for that elder, let's see what they do. What they do will also decide my future attitude toward Tianyuan Holy Land. Tianyuan Holy Land's second patriarch has emerged. He suddenly emerged now. So he must have sensed something in the invitation. With such a figure appearing, the final lot will fetch a high price. Enough nonsense. I won't say more. What is this? It seems to be sealed. There seems to be a fluid inside. What on earth is it? How can it be the final auction lot? I've never seen it before. What exactly is this? Master Liu Yuan, could you explain it for us? Is this the life essence that extends one's lifespan? It's sealed, so it's hard to know how much life it can add. If it can add 100 years, that would be astounding. Each time I emerge costs a great deal. If it can add 100 years, it could support 10 more times. For me to protect the Holy Land. A golden age is coming. If I had a few hundred more years, perhaps I could walk the imperial path and vie for this era's great emperor throne.
And
do you hear that? I don't hear anything. Young master, the final lot is about to be sold. Please unseal it. All right. How is this possible? This aura is so rich. 500 more years of life. Enough to fight for another era. And enough to protect the younger generation as they contend on the imperial path. This trip was worth it. Even one awakening from sealed slumber would still be worth it. I never thought this life essence could add 500 years of life. My luck may have finally turned. With this life essence, I may glimpse the supreme imperial throne. Rest assured, Patriarch. I'll get it at any cost. Everyone, I'm sure many seniors already know what this is. That's right. It's life essence. A supreme treasure that perfectly extends a cultivator's life. And this life essence can add 1,000 years. Once consumed, as long as you're above the star-picking realm, you can gain 1,000 years of life. I'm sure you all know its value. This item isn't limited to ordinary divine sources. You may use saint-grade divine sources, rare treasures, or even barter with other items. The auction begins now. Starting bid, 100 million divine sources. These people won't bid lightly. Once they do, they'll settle it in one bid. The starting bid is already 100 million divine sources. That price could empty ancient sects with 10,000, even 100,000 years of heritage. It seems this starting price has shut out all but holy lands and ancient clans. My Wang clan of the eastern region bids 200 million divine sources. That voice belongs to the head of the ancient Wang clan, Wang Teng's father. The man who said his son Wang Teng has the makings of a great emperor. His own strength has reached the ancient saint realm, yet he never brags about himself.
He just keeps bragging about his son.
My Xingqing sect bids 300 million divine sources. Northern Flame Holy City bids 400 million divine sources. The Zi clan bids 500 million divine sources. People from the central region are either under Tianyuan Holy Land or are powers founded by experts who came from Tianyuan Holy Land. Once Tianyuan Holy Land joins the bidding, that's when the real peak begins. I bid 100,000 jin of saint-grade divine sources, plus 10 8-star beast cores. One bid of 100,000 jin of saint-grade divine sources. Who is it? Who's this wealthy? That's just insane. And 10 8-star beast cores too. 8-star beasts are equal to ancient saints. Those beasts swallow ancient stars like ordinary people breathe. Wait, I know who it is. Who? It's that one from the Zi clan. The Zi clan patriarch. The founder of the Zi clan. You mean... This is the aura of an emperor. A quasi-emperor? A quasi-emperor has made a bid. I never thought an auction could draw out a quasi-emperor. $200,000 jin of saint-grade divine sources, 15 8-star beast cores, and 1 quasi-emperor grade beast core. 3 strikes could wipe out a holy land, plus 3 services from me. Such terms are enough to match 1,000 years of life essence, perhaps even more. 3 services from a quasi-emperor are tempting, but with a Tianhuang token, no one needs protection inside the auction house. That part of the offer is worth the least. Auction points matter most to me. Nothing else compares. A quasi-emperor has spoken. Our Zi clan has no chance at this 1,000-year life essence. The patriarch emerged from his sealed slumber for this 1,000-year life essence. Who knew we'd meet a quasi-emperor? Fate truly toys with us. What should we do now, patriarch? Fine, since I've emerged, I should take a chance. Otherwise, if I seal myself again, I won't have many years left to seal away. I, Zi Kangsing, bid 250,000 jin of Saint-grade divine sources, plus 10 beast cores, and 200 years of service to Tianhuang Auction House. I will obey Tianhuang Auction House for 200 years. That is worth more than a quasi-emperor's 3 services. This Zi clan, great saint, must be near his end. If a great saint serves Tianhuang Auction House for 200 years, that is enough to complete a system mission. Sold. Why go this far? Why must Patriarch serve Tianhuang Auction House himself? Yes, Patriarch, let me go. I'll serve Tianhuang Auction House for 1,000 years, so you can obtain this life essence. Good, worthy descendants of Zi Kangsing. My 100,000 years of protection were worth it. But you needn't do this now. My 200 years have a purpose. Zi is now the Sengses of Tianyuan Holy Land. Her talent surpasses mine at her age. She will surely be one who contends on the imperial path. In 200 years, I'll leave Tianhuang Auction House and use this broken body to protect her Dao. I'll help her walk the imperial path. It's us juniors who have let you down. Our ancestor founded the Zi family. He gave the Zi family its fame and foundation. Yet our ancestor still has to worry about us juniors in the end. We are unfilial descendants. No need for that. Death is everyone's final home. To shine one last time on the emperor's path is better than lying in a coffin, waiting to die. I am Tian Xiangyi, one of Emperor Tianyuan's war generals. I'm offering 500,000 units of divine source, 15 8-star beast cores, and 1 quasi-emperor beast core, plus 100 years at Tianhuang Auction House's command. Sigh, it seems fate has decided. After the auction ends, take me back and bury me again. Bury me deeper. When Zi is ready to walk the emperor's path, wake me again. This quasi-emperor was once Emperor Tianyuan's war general. It's already been hundreds of thousands of years. From beginning to end, the one from Tianhuang Auction House who wrote the invitations seems never to have appeared. Did Tian Qiangyi sense something? Is that why he was willing to lower himself and serve Tianhuang Auction House for a century? Ancestor. Tian Qiangyi once followed the emperor.
He'd never sell himself just to save his life.
Unless they have some other hidden secret. It's fine. Just 100 years. It'll pass in the blink of an eye. In 100 years, Zi, or the Dao child, should be walking the emperor's path. I may witness another emperor's birth. Besides, Tianhuang Auction House seems to have an emperor-level expert. I'm not losing out. Li Yuan and the auction. This auction item, 1,000 years of life essence, goes to Senior Quasi-Emperor Tian Xiangyi. I declare this auction concluded. Ding! Congratulations, host. You obtained 500,000 jin of sacred divine source. Convert it into auction points?
Yes.
Ding! Congratulations, host. You obtained 5 million auction points. Ding! Detected that the host obtained 15 8-star beast cores at auction and 1 9-star beast core. Their value can be appraised and converted into auction points. Would the host like to convert them? Keep one 8-star core and the 9-star core. Convert all the rest into auction points. Ding! The beast cores are valued at 3 million auction points. Conversion complete. This great saint is nearing the end of his life, yet still cares most about his clan's juniors. If I can recruit him, he'll be a great help. Ancestor, someone managed with our permission to send a message through the barrier. Should we go take a look? Let's go. System, list items that can extend one's lifespan. Extend life by 500 years. Buy one within my price range. Truly an immortal treasure. Young master. Come in. Well, look at this. Carrying a coffin everywhere. I am Zi Kangxing. Greetings, young master Tian Wang. What business does young master Tian Huang have with me? I want to make a deal with you. If young master Tian Huang wants a deal, you can speak with the Zi family head. When I return, I must enter slumber. What if I could keep you from going into slumber and extend your life by centuries? Tianhuang Auction House has life-extending treasures. Young Master Tianhuang, could you have more life essence? But I have this. What astonishing vitality. It seems to carry a special aura. That's right. This is called a peach of immortality. It ripens every 3,000 years. Eat it and gain 500 years of life. 500 years? Young Master Tian Wang, what deal did you have in mind? Simple. Guard Tian Wang Auction House for 100 years. Follow my orders during that time. Afterward, you're free to leave. Of course, during those 100 years, as long as I'm safe, you may still care for the Zi family's juniors. If you agree to that, I'll give you this peach outright. 100 years for 500. Worth it. Fine. I agree. Good. Sign the contract. Fine. A contract is good. At least I can truly rest easy. Zi Kangxing. Thank you, young master. For the next 100 years, I will honor the contract and never break it. Some guests have arrived. Will the Zi family stay and watch? Or, this is Tianwang Auction House's business. We shouldn't interfere. Ancestor young master Tianwang, we'll take our leave first. We'll visit again another time. As you please. Senior, you may leave as well. Take the peach of immortality first. The auction has just ended. I'll stay here. If anyone has petty ideas, I can help young master deal with them. He can take it and let it go. He got into character fast. From ancient patriarch to retainer, he feels no gap at all. Young master, the Chenyuan sect leader, is here to visit. Let them in. Young Master Lin, about what happened to you. I'm very sorry. I didn't know that because of me. You'd be expelled from the Holy Land. This all began because of me. I'd like to make it up to you, young Master Lin. This isn't your fault. That elder was just eager to curry favor with the 8th prince. If anyone is to blame, blame that elder. Young Master Tian Wang. He was indeed at fault. But he is an elder of the Tianyuan Holy Land. The Holy Land should judge and punish him. I've sent him to the outer battlefield. He may not return for 100 years. Good. Tianyuan sect leader, that pleases me. From now on, this matter is settled? Good. Young Master Tian Wang, may I ask one question? That aura on the invitation. Senior Tian Xiangyi for the next 100 years is now a man of Tianhuang Auction House. Naturally, you'll have a chance to see it. Of course, if you regret it, you can see it now. Forget it, I won't go back on my word. 100 years it is. For those 100 years, I'll follow your orders. But if you move against Tianyuan Holy Land, I will not obey. That was a condition you stated at the auction. I naturally won't ask you to do that. If Tianyuan Holy Land truly provokes me, I'll handle it myself. The meeting is over. You may proceed. You came to see me. What is it about? How is that possible? You know me? No. I came only to apologize to young Master Tian Wang, a branch master from our firm. Had a son who clashed with your firm. His attitude was quite awful. I've brought him here now. How to punish him is up to young Master Tian Wang. Leave him here. He had a conflict with an elder of my auction house. If that elder doesn't mind, then he'll leave on his own. If that elder cares about the person you brought, I'm afraid he'll be punished. Young Master Tian Huang, I want Tianyuan Auction House to join Tianhuang Auction House. Would young Master Tian Huang take us in? Master Tianyuan, do you know me? Or someone who looks like me? Anna 10 years ago. Hey, the good thing is I can take. And there's not as extensive as yours well. The biggest question, Moody. Look it, I think. Kids or grandkids. Thick and pain to play. Not gonna be zombie apocalypse. See. Lear. P.S.H. Sponsor. Alanave Goppertate. American Chopper Take. No big deal. American Chopper Take. Value added.
Kyler Spunster Kale Tilde. Did.
You guys, Ola, ISO, Jeep. It's just an auction house. Tianyuan Holy Land won't care. The Holy Land may even want this. Fine, then. Tianyuan Auction House will join Tianhuang Auction House. And you'll live at Tianhuang Auction House. I'll give you a position as Deputy Master of the Auction House. How about becoming my right-hand man? Since the young master says so, I'll obey. Anyway, being master of this auction house was just a whim. You heard the young master, right? The Tianyuan Auction House is yours now. Work honestly for me. If you make any moves, think about that matter. System, claim the auction reward first. Ding, congratulations, host. You received 5 lottery chances. You received the Heavenly Desolation Sword. So heavy. What kind of sword is this? Oh, what's going on? Once the Heavenly Desolation token is out, I can freely use the Heavenly Desolation Sword. Does the token need the sword to work? Is that how I can lift it? I see. Heavenly Desolation Sword, token, auction house. That's too much of a coincidence. If I weren't the young master of Tianhuang Auction House, would this still be called the Heavenly Desolation token? Forget it. Before, I hadn't become immortal, so I couldn't contact my master. Now I've made a shocking discovery. Even if Master crosses eternity to punish me, I have to send this news out. Looks like I was right. Though it was only 2 words, they were enough to confirm his identity. Master didn't even make a move, and that says it all. I'd better do well. When I return to Master's side, I'll have the means to compete with the rest. Ding, congrats, host. You've gained 10 draws. 2 Tianhuang guards. Isn't this a character summon card? I just don't know how this summon works. Whatever, I'll try it first. Who dares attack while I'm in seclusion? No one? How is that possible? When did the poison reach my mind? Why do I feel like kneeling before him? Impossible. I'm a quasi-emperor, the chiming ancestor's greatest prodigy, one fit to become a great emperor. How could I feel this way?
Congrats, host. Tianhuang guard card summoned successfully.
Recording information. Yan Zhao from today on. You are the Tianwang Auction House's guard commander. I order you to secretly form the Tianwang Guard to protect the Tianhuang Auction House in secret. Yes, young master. Dismissed. Ding! Congrats, host. You've reached reputation level 4. Renowned far and wide. Would the host like to claim the reward? Claim it. Ding! Congrats, host. You've gained 5 draws. 3 cross-domain megaphones. 1 ancient heavenly scripture. What the hell is this little megaphone? It sends words from one Dao domain to another. Good stuff. That's a great way. This can bring more people to the auction and boost the auction house's fame until its name is known far and wide. Rumor has it the immortal domain is vast, but below it lie small worlds, minor planes, and Dao domains. Within these small worlds, minor planes, and Dao domains, there are likely unimaginable supreme experts, enough to rule an era. Could I have come to such a small world? Looks like this really is a minor realm below the immortal domain. Not even a great emperor here. In a world like this, the young master still wants a Tianhuang guard, with me here. Who can shake it? Since the young master can force me to obey, I can force others to join the Tianhuang guard too. I, Yan Zhao, need to form a force called the Tianhuang Guard. You 10 are now members of the Tianhuang Guard. Beat me, and you may leave. Lose, and you follow me, and serve the young master honestly. I know it wasn't easy for you to cultivate in this small place. Don't provoke me, or I won't mind killing you all. Then I'll find 10 more. If anyone sneaks away, I'll wipe out everyone in their faction, leaving none alive. All right, come meet the young master. Great Sun Galaxy. Suppress, suppress, suppress. The 8th cave heaven is complete. Next, I'll open the 9th cave heaven. Such a vision has surpassed the birth omen of ancient prodigies. What shocking genius has been born? Could destiny truly be about to appear? With such a genius born, destiny is about to emerge. Looks like it's time to send the disciples to the outer realm battlefield. The Emperor's path will open. Reach the land of immortal promise soon, to gain an edge. 10,000 suns fill the sky. A heavenly omen has appeared. A supreme prodigy is being born. But that direction seems to be where Tianhuang auction house is. This omen. Is this the child of a true immortal? I never thought this small place could produce such a prodigy. Looks like I underestimated these lower realms. He has the makings of a true immortal. He's worth recruiting. He'll be a great help even in the immortal domain. I never thought just opening the 9th cave heaven would cause such a huge vision. 9 cave heavens make one an ancient prodigy, with the makings of a great emperor. Yet I seem to surpass even that. One beyond great emperor potential? My breakthrough just now caused a little commotion. Please excuse the spectacle, elders. Young master, someone calling himself Yan Zhao, brought 10 ancient saints to report in. He said you ordered him to do it? I saw you were in seclusion, so I didn't let him disturb you. I did send him. I didn't expect him to be so fast. Let's go take a look. Young master, that Yan Zhao. Yan Zhao is a 9th level quasi-emperor.
He's comparable to a great emperor.
Young master, I have done as you asked. These are the 10 ancient saints I recruited. They're a bit weak, but they should be enough here. Yan Zhao has surely told you the details. I won't repeat them. I'll just say this. Serve faithfully, and I'll grant you a great opportunity one day. Yan Zhao, this land has 3,000 Dao domains, but Tianyuan Dao domain is just one of them. 3,000 is only an estimate. You're powerful. Can you scout the nearby Dao domains? Young master, I can sense the nearby Dao domains, but the gates between them are closed. Travel between them is impossible now. May I ask why you ask, young master? Nothing much. I just want to know. If I send you across domains, can you do it? Yes, there are 3 ways to cross domains. First, go through the outer realm battlefield, find another Dao domain's coordinates, and use a teleportation array. Second, I can open a cross-domain passage temporarily, but it lasts only half a month. Third, use Supreme Fortune to break open the domain gate. When this world reaches the age of destiny, the domain gates will open on their own. Good. We'll use the second way. Prepare these next few days. When I need you to act at once.
Yes.
System draw? Ding, how many draws will the host choose? 5 in a row.
Ding.
Congrats, host. You've won an auction house building card and Cave Heaven Spirit Stone hand glue. 3 were empty. Good stuff. Its name is plain, but its effect is amazing. It can actually create a new auction house. The current auction house is a bit shabby. This can be auctioned off. System, do 15 draws at once.
Ding. Congrats, host. The draw triggered a critical hit.
Every reward has doubled. Due to the critical hit, the host's small world has grown from 10,000 miles to 20,000 miles across. 4 low-grade peaches of immortality. 1 sacred body heavenly palace. 2 strands of chaos aura. 2 peach trees of immortality. All 20 draws are used up, though more than half were empty. My luck was still good. Every reward I got is very useful. I'll come to the Tianwang main hall. You called for me, young master. I've set the time and auction items for the second auction. Now it's up to you. This auction has some astonishing items. I wonder if you can open passages between several Dao domains. Young master, my current limit is 10 Dao domains. I can do more if needed. Good, 10 it is. Go. How do I use this cross-domain megaphone? I'd better not call over those forbidden beings from the dark forbidden lands. Senior Tianxiangyi, how much do you know about forbidden zones and lands? Young master, why do you ask? Could a supreme expert be about to emerge? No, I just want to learn about them. Senior Tianxiangyi once served as a great emperor's general. You must know something about this. I do know a little. Beyond Tianyuan Dao domain, many Dao domains stand side by side, known as the 3,000 Dao domains.
Each Dao domain
Is separated by immense distances, measured in hundreds of millions of miles. Crossing them is nearly impossible. Once lost, you may wander into forbidden zones or forbidden lands. No one knows how many there truly are. After all, the 3,000 Dao domains are ancient. Who knows how many great emperors chose not to leave, severing themselves and lying dormant. I know someone stands behind you, young master. But if you want to deal with a forbidden zone now, I must warn you to be careful. Other than not starting a dark uprising, they're no different from those in the forbidden zones. After living so long, their humanity is gone now. All they want is to become immortals. If starting a dark uprising could make them immortal, they'd do it without hesitation. Thank you for the warning, Senior. Senior Tianxiangyi introduced me to 4 fairly peaceful forbidden zones. Which one should I choose? I'll choose this one. Teleporting to Tianxing Forbidden Zone. Tianhuang Auction House invites Tianxing Forbidden Zone to the auction. 15 days later, Tianyuan Dao Region, Tianhuang Ancient City, Tianhuang Auction House. Tianhuang Auction House.
His Majesty hasn't awakened.
We can't decide this. No need to bother with them. Welcome, Your Majesty. Then let the 3 quasi-emperors attend. The chosen one hasn't appeared, nor has the great emperor. A mysterious voice entered my forbidden zone. Interesting. In over 1 million years, I have never encountered anything so interesting. I hope the 3 moon generals return with a surprise for me. Use building card. Ding, please select the designated area. Area selected, Tianhuang Mountains behind Tianhuang Auction House. What is that? What is that? The Tian Mountains are glowing. It looks like a card turned into a building. No way, who's pulling this prank? With such power, wouldn't it be better to forge a peerless weapon? Give it a rest. It's clearly Tianwang Auction House's doing. What happened? What's over there? Tianhuang Auction House. Tianhuang Auction House is doing. Then it's done. Young master, he's convinced. Completely convinced. Now, when I go out, even the city lord's manor treats me with respect.
Exactly.
Our auction house now has a quasi-emperor in charge. Starting today, the original Tianwang Auction House will become Tianhuang Auction House Outer Hall. As you command, young master. The new building deep in the Tianwang Mountains will be Tianhuang Auction House Inner Hall. Those at the Star Plucker realm, or with great contributions, may enter the Tianhuang Auction House Inner Hall. From now on, this hall shall be Tianhuang Grand Hall. The Gate of Ten Hells, open. As expected of a quasi-emperor of the ninth heaven, with such strength, I'm not even a tenth his match. Only His Majesty at his peak could suppress him. I still have 500 years left to live. Even if I can't become a great emperor in this life, I must become a quasi-emperor. Young Master, the 10 cross-region passages are complete. Please inspect them. Well done. Once this is done, I'll give you a chance to become a supreme one. Ah, thank you, young master. Young master, what else do you need? I'll get it done. There's one thing. Now that the cross-region passages are open, go visit the 10 Dao regions. Tell them that Tianhuang Auction House will hold an auction in 15 days. All right, I'll do it now. Everything is ready. All we need is the final push. The auction will be held in this small world. Come to Tianhuang Grand Hall. You asked for me, young master. I've assigned you a task. In 15 days, you'll serve as chief auctioneer for the auction. Yes, young master. Young master, what do you plan to auction? So I can prepare. No need. With these 10 cross-region passages, we have the best publicity. Tianhuang Auction House is holding its second auction. The second one? Quick, notify the sacred land. We have to go. That 1,000-year life essence last time. This hall spans thousands of miles. Tianhuang Auction House's second auction.
10 cross-region passages.
This is the place. Tianyuandao region. Tianqing Dao region. The Tianqing Holy Emperor visits Tianyuan Dao region. Fellow Taoist. Tianqing Sacred Land. It was founded by an invincible general beside the Tianqing Great Emperor. The last time Tianqing Sacred Land crossed regions was an era ago. Their holy son came then. Tianqing Sacred Land is quite arrogant. Someone is bound to take issue with it. It's Patriarch Dragon Saint of Xingyu Holy City. Patriarch Dragon Saint? Isn't he said to be, from the previous era, an eternal prodigy? In the previous era, the Tianqing Holy Lord was also an eternal prodigy. But that eternal prodigy was suppressed by Patriarch Dragon Saint. Where's Xing Zhuji? He isn't dead yet, is he? Why doesn't he dare come? Patriarch Wuji is in sealed slumber. Just say you're scared. Look at him. He was so arrogant back then. Yet he wanted to fight for rank. How shameful. As for you all, even Xing Wuji doesn't dare come. What gives you the nerve to be so arrogant? You have 3 breaths to land. Otherwise, I don't mind crossing regions to Tianqing Sacred Land and testing Xing Wuji's skills again. Are we really doing nothing? After all, he was once one of His Majesty's generals.
His sacred land was founded to pass on His Majesty's legacy.
We used to be comrades. Now his younger disciples are being bullied like this. His Majesty only sent us to probe Tianhuang Auction House's true strength. As for this,
His Majesty said nothing.
how can we act on our own? True. First Elder, these Tianyuan Dao region people have gone too far. They even smashed our talisman ship. Do they think our Futu sacred land is weak? The Futu Great Emperor is absent now, but 2 imperial generals remain. Should we awaken one? We'll discuss it later. For now, we need to find out Tianhuang Auction House's origins and what it plans to auction. If Tianhuang Auction House has an ordinary background, but precious auction items, then we'll consider waking second patriarch. Whatever Futu sacred land wants, we must get it. At an auction in Futu sacred land, there is no such thing as fair trade. Secretly investigate Tianhuang Auction House's origins and what its next auction will sell. Young master, for now forces from half the Dao regions have arrived. But among those forces, more than half seem unhappy. Ignore them. If they truly have ulterior motives and want Tianhuang Auction House by foul means, I don't mind letting them learn why flowers are red.
Yes.
Guests from Tianyuan Dao region and beyond, you may enter the Tianhuang small world. For this auction, young master has decided to hold it in the Tianhuang small world, using a small world as the auction venue. How could anyone control such a small world? Could Tianhuang Auction House have a great emperor behind it? Enter the small world. For this auction, I have been ordered by young master to host it. Its laws are complete. Time moves faster here. How can such a heaven-defying small world exist? We must get this small world. With this small world, Futu sacred land can unite all of Kanging Dao region. The first elder is right. With this small world, Futu sacred land's young prodigies will have 100 times more time to grow. They'll surely become great emperors. Both our Futu sacred land patriarchs are quasi-emperors. Then we only need to control Uncle Lin. The small world will be ours with ease. We must be careful about this. Once we return, we'll tell the 2 quasi-emperor patriarchs everything. Now I announce. The auction officially begins. First, no bullying others with power. Once discovered, you will forever lose auction rights at Tianhuang Auction House. Any further provocateurs will be dealt with by exterminating their clan or sect. Tianhuang Auction House is awfully confident. Yeah, if a quasi-emperor truly bullies others with power, what can they do? Just watch. Tianhuang Auction House dares make such threats. Someone surely won't stand for it. Those without same grade divine source may leave now. Enough talk. Let's start with the first lot. This lot comes in a set of 2 cultivation manuals. The first is the Sacred Heart Heavenly Art. The second is the Sacred Body Heavenly Art. Both are sacred grade. Master them and reach the 3rd Ancient Saint realm, Great Saint. Starting bid 10,000 Jin of Sacred Divine Essence. Did I hear that right? Patriarch, you heard right. That woman, Qining, said exactly that. Then what are we waiting for? Bid on it. No matter the cost, we have to win these manuals. Kingshan Dao Realm's Qingming Sacred Land bids 150,000 Jin of Sacred Divine Essence. Is Kingshan Dao Realm that poor? 150,000 Jin of Sacred Divine Essence. Is that for beggars? My Liang Sacred Land of Qiang Dao Realm bids 300,000 Jin of Sacred Divine Essence. My Wang Clan of Tianyuan Dao Realm bids 500,000 Jin of Sacred Divine Essence. 600,000, 700,000, 800,000. My Huangqi Dao Realm bids 1 million Jin of Sacred Divine Essence. 1.1 million Jin. Move aside. Let me bid. 1.2 million jin of sacred divine source. 1.3 million jin of sacred divine source. Looks like putting these up for auction was the right call. I have no use for them anyway. Auction them off, trade them for auction points. Then buy better manuals in the system store. 3 quasi-emperors. One has reached the 6th level of quasi-emperor. The other 2 are 4th level quasi-emperors. What faction are they from? Only 3 came, yet they're stronger than tens of thousands from other sacred lands. With that kind of foundation, even Qianyuan's sacred land has only 3 quasi-emperor patriarchs. What do you think Tianqing Forbidden Zone? Did you just sense someone watching us? I did feel watched, but that gaze was well hidden, as if it came from every direction, making it hard to detect. The world is vast. There are heavens beyond heaven, and people beyond people. His Majesty is in Tianqing Forbidden Zone, yet can't rule all 3,000 Dao realms. Now we're in someone else's pocket world. Is it strange that we're being watched? San you don't think. Quasi-emperors can do whatever they want. His Majesty sent us to investigate, not to cause trouble. Relax. Since we began following His Majesty, we've become comrades. When have you ever seen us act recklessly? It's 3.2 million. Kangming Dao realms. Futu Sacred Land bids 5 million jin of Sacred Divine Source. 5 million jin of Sacred Divine Source once. 5 million jin of Sacred Divine Source twice. 5 million jin of Sacred Divine Source 3 times. Alright. Congrats to Futu Sacred Land for winning with 5 million jin of Sacred Divine Source, 2 top sacred grade manuals. Will everyone from Futu Sacred Land trade now? Or after the auction? We'll settle it all after the auction. Fine, bring up the second lot. The second lot is here. Those were top sacred arts that can reach Dao God level. Hard to imagine what the second lot will be. Could the Heavenly Emperor auction house be pulling a stunt? What if the first lot was the finale? Could be. That's quite a thought. But I don't think so. If it were only 2 sacred arts, there'd be no need to open the Jade Gate and invite us here. There are 2 peaches. What do they do? I should have taken the first lot. I shouldn't have saved my divine source for later lots? Wait, these peaches seem unusual. Miss Nishang, hurry up and explain. What exactly do these peaches do? Everyone, don't rush. I'll explain now. These are called peaches of immortality. They grow on the peach tree of immortality. They ripen every 3,000 years, and only 12 grow every 3,000 years. After eating one, a mortal can form a foundation in one day and step onto the immortal path. It also adds 500 years to one's life, no conditions. What? How is that possible? A mortal body can form a foundation at once? No way. And it adds 500 years to one's life unconditionally? Miss Yuncheng, you say these peaches of immortality do all that, but how can you prove it? Words alone prove nothing. What if we pay a huge price and they don't work? Wouldn't we be fools then? That can't be possible, right? Even an immortal king egg couldn't have something so heaven-defying. After all, even an immortal king can't overturn the laws of the immortal realm. And add 500 years to one's life for free. Then wouldn't that mean, as long as you keep eating them, you can live forever? If you don't believe it, I'm not forcing you to bid. Just bid on the next lot instead. To doubt such an immortal treasure, you aren't worthy. You! Isn't that going too far? So arrogant. Do you think our sacred lands don't exist? Apologize. Young Lord Tianhuang, do you think you can do whatever you want because of your backing? Or do you think Tianhuang auction house can rival our sacred lands? We've investigated Tianhuang auction house. It's just an auction house founded 300 years ago by a reclusive nobody. This auction need not continue. Hand over those 2 peaches as compensation. That's the price for insulting us. Yes, compensate us. Even common folk have dignity. We are ancient saints, overlooking an entire Tao realm. We cannot be insulted. Compensation! 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 Young Lord, I just sensed a strange spiritual ripple. Only after that strange spiritual ripple did these people suddenly become so insolent. Can you find it? Young Lord, I've been watching closely. The moment that strange spiritual ripple appeared, I traced it to its source. Oh, is that so? Point them out to me. I'd like to see who's plotting behind my back. Yes, young lord. What surprises me is, that person is in Tianyuan Dao Realm's auction area. They're a quasi-emperor, and they've mastered a concealment art. Most people would take them for an ordinary cultivator, and they don't seem human. Their body is filled with dense star power. They're somewhat like those ancient beasts in outer space. They feed on ancient stars. A star beast. Good. A star beast actually dared set its sights on me. Northern Flame Sacred Lord, do you recognize that disciple? What's going on? What's wrong with Northern Flame Sacred Land? Have we been exposed? Young Lord Tianhuang. Others question whether the peaches are real. Why are you pointing at my sex? True disciple of the sacred emperor? Shifting the blame. That does make sense. Even if they wanted to shift the blame. That kind of trick is way too low grade, isn't it? Young Lord Tianhuang, we only want an explanation. You don't need to change the target. That man is only at the condensed Jade realm. Just an ordinary inner disciple of a sacred land. You're pinning the blame on him. How ridiculous. When the young lord acts, it's not your place to point fingers. Holy Lord Baiyan, you'd better think this through. I'll ask you one last time. That disciple, do you know him or not? Young Lord Tianhuang, like I said, whether the pan peach is real has nothing to do with our sacred land's disciple. Don't change the subject. Hurry up and explain whether the pan peach is real. You refuse a toast only to drink a penalty. You insist on being a traitor to humanity. Tianhuang Auction House. You've gone too far. Playing with fire before me? You overestimate yourselves. This man's physique is unimaginable. This physique may rival the true phoenix of legend. My lord, save me. How can a mighty quasi-emperor not even dare show his true face? Leave him alive. I still have questions. Don't worry, everyone. It'll be dealt with soon. Soon. Sai, young Lord Tianwang is still too young. He doesn't understand a quasi-emperor's might. I hope we won't get caught up in this. That was quick. As expected of a quasi-emperor. You found me despite how well I hid. Too bad you were too impulsive. Everyone here dies today. Even if I can't kill you, Killing these people is enough to throw countless Dao realms into chaos. Then, my clansmen can invade from the outer starry skies. From then on, countless Dao realms will be my clan's territory. Useless trash. You are nothing but ants. Are you worthy of ruling these Dao realms? I had planned to give you the Chanyuan Dao realm someday. What a useless disappointment. Human quasi-emperor, you're strong. But our Star Beast clan rules the boundless cosmos and has far more strong warriors. Though I am considered strong in my clan, I am not the strongest. As long as you work with our Star Beast clan, after we take the 3,000 Dao realms, we can give you 10 Dao realms. You will fully control those 10 Dao realms, whether it's the people or other resources within them.
10 Dao realms.
Who do you take me for? Human quasi-emperor. Do you truly mean to make enemies of our Star Beast clan? How is this possible? It became so hard. We can't get out. Young lords, the enemy has already been bewitched. Young divine sovereign Tianwang, well done. How dare a mere star beast bewitch us? I knew I wouldn't say something like that. So this star beast was plotting behind our backs. Young divine sovereign, well done. That star beast deserves to die. The star beast can bewitch you all, because you already had those thoughts deep down. Continue. But before that, Senior Tian Qiangzi, go into Tianhuang ancient city and bring me an old man near death. Since you all don't believe it, I'll find an old man for a test. Yes, young lord. Everyone, watch the next scene closely. This is the peach of immortality bestowed by the young lord. This peach can extend your life by 500 years. Eat it before everyone. I'm dying anyway. I'll take the gamble. This peach really can extend one's life. What a waste. You let a mortal old man eat it? Something this good should go to a dying ancient saint or a sealed quasi-emperor. A complete rebirth. It really is a complete rebirth. Spirit bodies aren't rare in the cultivation world, but it turned a dying old man into one. This peach's effects are astounding. Nishang, what was the opening bid for the last 2 peaches? In reply, young lord, you set the opening bid at 500,000 caddies of holy divine essence. Now there's only one left. Then set the opening bid at 5 million caddies of holy grade stones. Didn't you all doubt it before? No, I've proven this peach's divine effects. But proof comes at a price. The opening bid is now 10 times higher. You have only yourselves to thank. Everyone, the opening bid has been announced. You may begin bidding. 5 million caddies of holy divine essence. 5.2 million caddies of holy divine essence. 5.5 million caddies of holy divine essence. 5.5 million caddies of holy divine essence. Any higher bids? My Buddha sacred land bids 6 million caddies of holy divine essence. My Qingming sacred land bids 6.5 million caddies of holy divine essence. My Lotus sacred land bids 7 million caddies of holy divine essence. My Lao Wu temple bids 800,000 caddies of holy divine essence. Lao Wu temple? Before the auction, Tan Qiangzi mentioned Lao Wu temple, the martial emperor's legacy, a top Buddhist lineage, the people of Lao Wu temple. That young man is already at the Blue Moon realm. Leowu Temple is interesting. 8 million caddies of holy divine essence. Any higher bids? Buddha Sacred Land bids 9 million caddies of holy divine essence. Leowu Temple bids 10 million caddies of holy divine essence. Any higher bids? The second peach of immortality goes to Leowu Temple. Amitabha. This humble monk chooses to trade now. Ding, congratulations, host, for auctioning the peach of immortality. You have obtained 18 million caddies of holy divine source. Convert it into auction points? Yes. Bring out the third auction item. Everyone, look. The third auction item, ancient heavenly art. Miss Ningcheng, what rank is this ancient heavenly art? I've lived over 8,000 years and never heard of such an art. In the Sacred Lands records, there seems to be no record of it either. Before introducing this ancient heavenly art, let me ask you all a question. Have any of you heard of Supremes? This ancient heavenly art, if I'm not mistaken, was created by a Supreme. Yes, if that's true, we must have this ancient heavenly art. That's right. If a Supreme created it, His Majesty will surely be interested. Excellent. The celestial star Forbidden Zone finally can't sit still. That's right. This ancient heavenly art is a Supreme Heart Sutra. It was created by a Supreme. As for what a Supreme is, you can ask someone who knows. I won't say more here. The opening bid for ancient heavenly art is 30 million caddies of holy divine essence. The young lord has considered that not everyone has so much divine essence in reserve. So barter will be accepted this time. 30 million gold. May I ask, Elder, what kind of being is a Supreme? A Supreme is the highest being, an emperor who severed their heavenly mandate. A Supreme art can be considered an imperial scripture to some extent. 30 million caddies of holy divine source. 32 million caddies of holy divine source. We're dirt poor. Some top sacred lands are actually from our Dao domain. They usually keep a low profile, but I never knew their foundation ran this deep. 40 million caddies of holy divine source. We must restrain our disciples when we return. They must never provoke them. Good thing he came. Otherwise, we wouldn't even know how we died. This ancient heavenly art can break the usual cultivation rules of all worlds and let one cultivate straight to the immortal realm. Bid now, we must get it. 40 million caddies of holy divine source. 45 million caddies of holy divine source. 50 million caddies of holy divine essence, plus 1 holy divine essence vein. 100 million holy divine essence, plus 3 holy divine essence veins. What force is that? It's them. The Moongate generals of the Celestial Star Forbidden Zone. The Celestial Star Forbidden Zone? They're one of the 7-star Forbidden Zones. Now that no one else is bidding, can this ancient heavenly art go to our 1,000-star Emperor? It can. Ancient heavenly art goes to the 1,000-star Forbidden Zone. How do you three plan to trade? We'll pay 100 million holy divine essence first. As for the remaining divine essence veins, once we return to the Celestial Star Forbidden Zone, we'll bring them to you. How about that? Fine, but only one of you may return. Once the divine essence veins arrive, then all of you may leave. You three don't agree. It's not that we disagree, but we can't decide this matter.
His Majesty must decide.
Then contact him now. Then please have young Lord Tianhuang open the small world's gate. Otherwise, the message can't get out. Fine. This is the dormitory. Young Lord Tianwang.
His Majesty agrees to your terms.
But His Majesty has one request. Could he have a chance to sit down and discuss the Tao with Tianwang's hidden master? Tell His Majesty when you return. There will be a chance. Thank you. I'll report it to His Majesty. Continue. Yes, young lord. This next auction item is special. I believe you all know this small world's uniqueness. A small world? This can't be. Miss Nishang, is Tianwang Auction House planning to auction a small world? No way. If so, what force could afford it? Exactly, even a sacred land couldn't afford a small world with complete laws. Everyone, this third auction item is indeed a small world. I think you all know a small world's special nature, but you may not know all the details. Besides supporting someone's cultivation within it, it has one more crucial feature. That means this small world's time flows 1,000 times faster. In other words, if you cultivate here, 1,000 days pass in the outside world, so you cultivate 1,000 times faster than others. 1,000 times. 100,000 years in here is 100 years outside. 100,000 years here. If the Yen clan had this realm, the chiming immortal realm would have long been united. Then I could ask the young master to let me cultivate here for a while. Give me another 100 years, and I'll surely reach the supreme realm. Miss Nishang, why are you telling us this? Miss Nishang, you can't really be auctioning off this small world, can you? Even a small world like this isn't enough for an emperor's legacy, is it? This auction item is not the entire small world, but the right to cultivate within it. If your bid succeeds, you'll receive 100 years of cultivation time. Those 100 years are in the outside world. Before you bid, I must remind you of one thing. If you don't have much life left, bid carefully. Don't go in with only a few 100 or 1,000 years left, without being fully confident. Then let 1,000-fold time flow kill you in my small world. Seems this is best left to the younger generation, or those very confident they can break through. My son, Wang Teng, has the makings of an emperor. In less than 10 years outside, my son will surely become a quasi-emperor. Then he'll crush the younger generation. Heaven's mandate will be my son's. The young master said, there are 5 slots for this auction item. If any sacred land wins the bid, they must quickly choose who enters the small world. And besides paying the bid price, those 5 must serve the Tianhuang auction house for 100 years. If you can accept that, then let the bidding begin. Starting bid, 50 million sacred divine essence. The Wang clan of the Tianyuan Dao realm bids 52 million sacred divine essence. 52 million sacred divine essence. Any higher bids? 55 million sacred divine essence. 60 million sacred divine essence. I still underestimated them. Clan Chief Wang, your son has an emperor's potential, yet that's all the nerve you've got? 52 million sacred divine essence. Is a little cheap, isn't it? The Lotus Sacred Land offers 55 million caddies of sacred grade divine origin. The Zetan Sacred Land offers 60 million caddies of sacred grade divine origin. 55 million caddies of sacred grade divine origin. The Star Saint Land of the Zishan Dao region offers 70 million caddies of sacred grade divine origin. They're all top forces from their respective Dao regions.
Indeed.
The Chanyuan Sacred Land offers 200 million caddies of sacred grade divine origin. 200 million. Huan Tianye probably isn't doing this just for his reputation. Holy Lord, think this through. I've already made my decision. Ancestor, let the Heavenly Emperor Auction House deploy you for 100 years. We'll turn our passive submission into active allegiance. That's the best strategy. The Heavenly Emperor now holds a minor world. There will be more quasi-emperors in the future. The Heavenly Emperor is invincible. If that's really the case, then accepting the Tianyuan Dao region's submission isn't impossible. Even if the Great Emperor returns, he won't blame us. Sold. This item goes to the Tianyuan Sacred Land. Congratulations. A Grotto Heaven Spirit. Even the top sacred spirits of the 3,000 Dao regions couldn't possibly be worth more than the previous items, right? Now this is interesting. The auction house's final item is actually a Grotto Heaven Spirit. But no one in the 3,000 Dao regions seems to have ever seen a Grotto Heaven Spirit like this. We've seen plenty of flood dragons, but this is the first time I've seen one with 10 heads. There don't seem to be any 10-headed flood dragons among the myriad races. Miss Nishang, what exactly is this Grotto Heaven Spirit? Please explain it to us, Miss Nishang. What level of Grotto Heaven Spirit is this 10-headed flood dragon? Especially tell us about this supreme spirit we've never seen before. A supreme spirit? If someone can merge with a supreme spirit, they can be said to have supreme potential. Even if they don't seize heaven's mandate, they may still become a supreme one day, surpassing even quasi-emperors. And this Grotto Heaven Spirit is a supreme spirit. It's called the 10-headed blazing sun flood dragon. The 10-headed blazing sun flood dragon was born from a 10-headed blazing sun serpent and a true dragon. It also inherited many of their strengths. The first strength should be obvious. Its 10 heads mean it has 10 lives. It's second only to the Shanglu serpent of legend. The second strength is its partial true dragon bloodline. That gives it tremendous power. A fully grown 10-headed blazing sun flood dragon can easily suppress a quasi-emperor. Third, it possesses an incredibly powerful fire affinity. Even ordinary sacred fire bodies can't compare. It's the offspring of a 10-headed blazing sun serpent and a true dragon. How terrifying. Its bloodline may even surpass the Azure Dragons. That's not necessarily true, but it should rival the Azure Dragon's royal bloodline. Thank goodness Long Yu and the others aren't here. Otherwise, this place would be turned upside down. Shanglu is a major clan among the serpent race. I've only ever heard of it in legends. They say it could swallow 49 mountains in one bite. It's a true ancient ferocious beast. So this 10-headed blazing sun serpent isn't much weaker than it? Shanglu could swallow 49 mountains in one bite. The 10-headed blazing sun flood dragon isn't much weaker. What a bloodline. It really is a menace.
Exactly.
The offspring of such a powerful species and a true dragon would be terrifying even without further explanation. You can imagine how powerful it must be. By merging with this Grotto Heaven Spirit, one could actually become a supreme in the future. Now I understand why it was chosen as the finale. Alright, everyone knows the details by now. The auction for this supreme spirit begins now. The opening bid is 500 million caddies of sacred grade divine origin. The demon hiding abyss of the Buddha Dao region bids 501 million caddies of sacred grade divine origin. The demon hiding abyss, 501 million caddies of sacred grade divine origin. Any higher bids? 550 million caddies of sacred grade divine origin. Young master, I was a little too arrogant when I crossed into their territory, so I beat him up. They're a force known as the Nether Abyss. It's them? The abandoned clan from the endless abyss world? 550 million caddies of sacred grade divine origin. Any higher bids? So it was the Nether Abyss? That explains it. The demon hiding abyss wants it. So the nether abyss definitely won't let them have their way. That makes sense. This force has a very unusual origin. If they somehow raise a supreme, who knows if they might reveal their fangs? 600 million caddies of sacred grade divine origin. 630 million caddies of sacred grade divine origin. 650 million caddies of sacred grade divine origin. 700 million caddies of sacred grade divine origin. Damn that nether abyss. If they hadn't joined the bidding, the price wouldn't have jumped so much. Still, it's fine. As long as the nether abyss doesn't get it. 1 billion caddies of sacred grade divine origin. The starry sky Forbidden's land is bidding again. Is this the wealth of a Forbidden's land? 1 billion, impressive. But there should still be variables. Sanyu, why did you suddenly place a bid? I just contacted Eru and told him about the Supreme Spirit. Eru informed His Majesty. His Majesty ordered us to obtain it at all costs, no matter how much we have to pay. But among the Forbidden's lands, there don't seem to be any descendants with great emperor or supreme potential. Could His Majesty be coming out this time? Is His Majesty planning to nurture a supreme? Exactly. His Majesty has pursued the path of the mortal world immortal for over 1 million years. If another supreme appeared, the two of them could discuss the Tao together. That might improve his chances. Your Majesty, are you auctioning this supreme spirit because you plan to come out of seclusion? Yes, I've been mired in this Forbidden's land for over 1 million years. It's time to go out and see the world. Maybe I'll even take on a disciple and train them to become a supreme. This time, I have to take the gamble. If I succeed, I'll take you with me. If I fail, you must each leave on your own. Wait until you become great emperors, then head to the immortal domain. 1 billion caddies of sacred grade divine origin once. 1 billion caddies twice. 1 billion. 2 billion caddies of sacred grade divine origin. A quasi-emperor. Another quasi-emperor. That's the desolate King Forbidden's land. The moon-picking fairy. I never thought that Forbidden's land would send someone out too. True, since the Heavenly Emperor Auction House invited us, there's no reason they wouldn't invite them. Emperor Wang, the female emperor. Both of them are seniors to His Majesty. 2 peerless female emperors. The Forbidden's land ranks first. Contact Eru now. Have him ask His Majesty to decide. Place a few tentative bids first. If Wang Wuzhen is determined to get it, then we'll give up. 2.5 billion caddies of sacred grade divine origin, plus 20 sacred grade divine origin veins. What force does this person come from? Young master, this person is very strong. If we were both at the 8th level of quasi-emperor, it would take me at least 200 moves to defeat him. Someone like that would be rare even in the Scarlet Radiance immortal domain. I've only encountered 2. What are the odds? I thought that after opening 9 grotto heavens and possessing an unparalleled physique, I could look down on every genius in the 3000 Tao regions. But now I see. There are also formidable prodigies in the 3000 Tao regions. After the auction ends, I need to open my 10th grotto heaven as soon as possible. Otherwise, I may not be able to compete with the great emperor of this era. Alright, since no one is bidding higher, then the supreme spirit of the blazing sun dragon will go to the star-picking fairy. In this star realm, there are 20 sacred grade divine source veins. Young Lord Tianhuang, the auction has ended. Can you open the small world and let me leave? Since the deal is done, you may leave, of course. Others who have completed their deals may leave as well. Futu Holy Land. Did I say you could leave? Go now before you're caught in it. Young Lord Tianwang. Before we came, we didn't bring that much divine origin. Could we go back and get it first? Then bring it here to finish the deal. Is that so? Did you not bring it? Or did you never plan to bring it at all? No, absolutely not. We just didn't expect such fine auction items, so we didn't bring that much divine origin. In that case, hand over all the divine origin you brought me. For the rest, I'll let one of you go back for it. Thank you, young lord. Thank you, young lord. All right, I'll give it to you now. Young Lord Tianhuang, this purple ring holds 3 million pounds of sacred-grade divine origin and 30 million pounds of high-grade divine origin. I'll return to the Kangmingdao region for the rest. Young Lord, the amount is correct. Fine, you may leave alone. Given the long journey, I'll give you 6 hours. The cross-domain gate can hold a while longer. If you're not back before it closes, face the consequences yourself. Young Lord, before the auction, Futu Holy Land secretly investigated the Tianhuang auction house and confirmed they had ill intent. Then, you said before, since you knew, why let him leave? That's a separate matter. Since he joined the auction, settle the deal first, then we'll punish his ill intent. This time, I'll make them bleed heavily. Even if Futu Holy Land isn't destroyed, they'll bleed heavily. You 3, I have a task for you. Go to the northern region of the Tianyuan Dao region and wipe out a force called the Northern Flame Holy Hall. That hall is allied with star beasts. They cannot be spared. Bring their resources back to me too.
Yes.
System, show the panel. System, convert all the divine origin gained at this auction into auction points. Yes, all gains have been converted into auction points. Congratulations, host. You gained 230 million auction points. Jackpot. Over 2 trillion auction points. Plus nearly 8 million points from last time. I should be able to trade for some good stuff now. Wow, so much stuff. I couldn't even see it clearly last time. Hey, the Eternal Great Luo Heart Sutra has over 30 zeros after it. Who can afford that? I can't afford any of this. Forget it. I'll trade for the human path of the Eternal Great Luo Heart Sutra first. I've got the cultivation art. Next is prep for opening the 10th Grotto Heaven. Let's begin. Tenth Grotto Heaven, open. Ancestor, what do we do? Wait, that lord disguised himself as a Holy Land disciple. He hid all his aura. He shouldn't be discovered. Probably not. Even if that lord finds out, as someone from the Tianhuang auction house, he may not interfere with us. A quasi-emperor is attacking. Hurry, wake Ancestor D. Forget it, you're too slow. I'll go myself. By the young master's order, destroy the Northern Flame's sacred land. It's her, the quasi-emperor from the auction house. Senior, what did we do? For you to treat us like this? By the young master's order, I'll destroy Northern Rock. As for why, ask for yourselves in the afterlife. Elders, join me and activate the Sacred Land's Grand Defense Array. Yan Zhao, stop them. The young master takes divine essence at auctions. It may be of great use to him. Don't let them before they die waste so much divine essence. Attack. How is this possible? So strong, at the same realm. Even His Majesty was weaker than her back then. This woman is unbelievably strong. Most terrifying of all, she seems quite young. No older than 50, perhaps even younger. Where did young Master Tianhuang find these two monsters? You dare? I've been waiting for you. End this fast. You're saying several quasi-emperors showed up at the auction? Even the immortal star Forbidden Zone and the desolate King Forbidden Zone sent quasi-emperors. Nonsense. Those two Forbidden Zones haven't emerged for 1,000,000 years. How could they, over some auction house, send several quasi-emperors? You must be colluding with Tianhuang auction house, trying to steal the sacred land's vast resources. Millions of pounds of sacred-grade divine source? You've got some nerve asking for that. I strip you of your post as Grand Elder, seal your cultivation, and make you kneel in the ancestral land for 1,000 years. Perhaps this is karma. With such a cause, the Buddha sacred land will reap destruction. The 10 grotto heavens are complete. Now I'll continue opening the 11th and 12th grotto heavens. A variable has appeared in the myriad realms. Which old friend could it be, or? After all this time, the 12 grotto heavens have finally merged as one. Only a few hours may have passed outside, perhaps even less. I wonder how things went. Young Master, the Qianyuan Sacred Lord, brought 4 people. They're now in Tianwang Hall, waiting in a side hall nearby. Good, let's meet them. Young Master Tianwang, the divine essence is all here. 200 million sacred-grade divine essence. Please inspect it. Ding! 200 million sacred-grade divine essence detected. Convert it into auction points? Convert. These 4 are the people you chose. To enter the small world? Yes, one is Sangsa Z. You've met her before, young Master Tianwang. The other 3 are the 5th, 6th, and 9th Holy Sons. They're at my realm, but I can suppress them with one hand. Is this how terrifying the 12 grotto heavens merging is? The eternal dragon heart was well worth the points. I wonder what I'll be like once one reach great saint and quasi-emperor. Young Master, mission accomplished. Northern Rock sacred land has been destroyed. Good. Oh, young Master, these are some resources from Northern Rock sacred land. They include divine arts, cultivation methods, and divine source. Their other treasures are in there too. Tianhuang auction house. You dared turn our Grand Elder against us and imprison our prodigies and elders. Confess now, release them, and offer 100 million pounds of sacred-grade divine essence as an apology. Then the Buddha's sacred land will act as if nothing happened, and let it go. Is this great saint an idiot? Ha! He's telling Tianwang auction house to confess. Now I get it. Living long and being strong doesn't mean you're smart. Yeah, doesn't he know? Tianhuang auction house even destroyed the Northern Flame sacred emperor? Young Master, I'll deal with him. Go. Make sure you learn why. When that Buddha sacred land Grand Elder returned, he was clearly terrified. Yes, young Master. For Buddha sacred land to come so arrogantly means there's more to this. This old man? Who are you? I'm merely a guard by the young Master's side. Don't lie to me. How could a great saint be a guard? Don't think being a great saint lets you spout nonsense. Buddha Sacred Land has plenty of great saints and quasi-emperor ancestors in slumber. The Heavenwalker's sword, as legends say, can cut through time with one strike. This sword art must have an extraordinary origin. Young master, I've suppressed him. Make him talk. Have him reveal the reason. Young master, he has confessed. He simply didn't believe a quasi-emperor would attend an auction and wanted to keep the auction goods and unpaid, sacred-grade divine source. That's why he did it.
He also imprisoned Buddha Sacred Land's Grand Elder.
I didn't expect such a petty reason would make him seek trouble with Tianhuang Auction House. According to him, Buddha Sacred Land currently has 2 quasi-emperor founding ancestors in slumber, plus 8 great saint ancestors. There are at least 30 ancient saints. There's also a disciple sealed by the Buddha Emperor, the Buddha Emperor's own son. He too reached the quasi-emperor realm. That makes 3 quasi-emperors, 8 great saints, and 30 or 40 ancient saints. Young master, should we destroy Buddha Sacred Land? If so, leave all 3 quasi-emperors to me. Trash quasi-emperors like them? I can fight 3 like it's nothing. Leave all 8 great saints to me. I'm weaker than Senior Yan Zhao, but 8 great saints are no problem. In that case, leave the other ancient saints to this old man. Before my 1,000-stride sword, 1 strike is enough for ordinary ancient saints. Leave those below ancient saints to me. My devouring heaven chaos body can devour them all. After that, I may advance to Saint King, since you all insist. Then show me what you've got. Wait. Use the Tianhuang Guard card. Wonder which lucky fool it'll find. After cultivating for 300 years, I finally attained the Supreme Realm. What is this? Damn it, what is this thing? How can such a tiny card affect my mind and make me submit? Young master, from the Cloud Mist Immortal Domain, Supreme Realm, loyalty, 100, can become an emperor. Exceptional talent. This man seems superior to Guanzhou in every way. He's reached the Supreme Realm. He could clearly become an emperor, yet he gave it up. The supreme destiny others crave is a shackle to him. Yan Zhao is the son of an immortal king. This Liu Ruxian seems even more gifted, judging by this. Come out with me. Such strong cultivation. I can't see through him at all. Could he be an emperor? How is that possible? No. This man has no aura of destiny at all. He must be a supreme. He just became a supreme. He hasn't fully concealed his aura yet. Yet his aura is stronger than that of veteran supremes. And he's likely like me, forced here to serve as a guardian too. So I'm not the only unlucky one. Senior Sister Liu. Yes, Junior Sister Nishang. Why are you here too? Your fellow disciples are still looking for you. Young Lord, someone claiming to be from the Celestial Star Forbidden Zone is here. He says he's here to complete the deal. Let him in. The Tianhuang Auction House really does have a supreme. And no ordinary supreme, either. Young Lord Tianhuang, I've brought all the divine source you wanted. Young Lord Tianhuang. The celestial star forbidden zone has no unused holy grade divine source. So we've brought 3 holy grade divine source veins instead, plus 1 used holy grade divine source vein. No matter, I don't mind. Ding! Congratulations, host, for converting 3 holy grade divine source veins and 100 million holy grade divine source crystals, converted into 310 billion auction points. Over 330 billion. That's a lot of auction points. Time to find resources for cultivation. Too bad the deal with the Futu sacred land failed. I lost so many auction points for nothing. Let's go to the Kangming Dao domain. Get ready to wipe out the Futu sacred land. A supreme is stationed there, and Yanzhao is there too. The Futu sacred land really asked for it this time. Young Lord Tianhuang, now that our deal is settled, you can die. Please don't forget the promise you made. His Majesty's promise to discuss the Tao with your auction houses supreme. Since the young lord agreed, send that supreme over. I hope after discussing the Tao, he still has the will to keep cultivating. Thank you, Senior, for this chance to discuss the Tao. Senior Sister Liu, those 3 quasi-emperors are quite unconvinced. They likely don't know your achievements. Otherwise, they'd be scared stiff. Haha, is that possible? The young master wants me to boil the yellow spring sea dry. Do as you please. Fusing immortal fire with such talent, even in the immortal realm, he'd be unmatched in any domain. He has immortal king potential. No need to panic. Above the spirit sea of ancient map Holy Land, no one can cause trouble. Not even a quasi-emperor. Futu Holy Land has not offended you, has it? Futu Holy Land participated in the auction of 2 holy arts from my Tianwang auction house. The elder said he'd fetch God Essence for the trade. But instead, a great saint from Futu came, telling me to apologize for this. How could I not come today? Futu Holy Land must fall. Half a month ago, the cross-domain portal opened. So it was the Tianwang auction house. That terrifying quasi-emperor is still taking orders from that young man. What power! Truly overbearing. As expected of the Tianwang young master. Futu Holy Land has truly hit a brick wall this time. Ancestor, our chance has come. Ancestor, Futu Holy Land offended the auction house. Now their people have reached the Kangming domain. Even the Yellow Spring Sea is being boiled dry. You want me to intervene? To build goodwill? Yes, even if Tianwang might not value it. He opened 10 cross-domain portals at once. He's likely a 9th level quasi-emperor. Say no more. Tianhuang auction house is setting things right. It is my duty to join them. Kenshuan, you old ghost. You're still alive? Lianken, you old ghost. What kind of talk is that? If you're not dead yet, how could I be? Kenshuan, Lianken. I didn't expect you to show up too. Seems we all have the same idea. Not me. I was resting well in our ancestral land, but the current sect leader dug me out. Futu Holy Land has been arrogant for too long. Now, with a 9th level senior leading, it's the perfect chance for us to unite. Futu Holy Land is pure evil. I, Kenyuan, along with Kenshuan, I'm here to help Tianhuang remove this evil. We hope the young master allows it. I, Lianken, a rogue cultivator, share the same thoughts as old ghost Kengshuan. I also hope for the young master's permission. Same here. It seems Futu Holy Land in Kangming Domain has indeed caused much resentment. By a quick count, there are at least 20 of you. from nearly 10 different forces, plus some rogue cultivators. Your wish to destroy Futu Holy Land is noble, and I like it. But I hope your intention is truly only to destroy Futu Holy Land, and not to fish in troubled waters, or seek personal gain. Young master, how could you say that? We are completely sincere. I can't speak for others, but I can swear. We are not here for resources. Neither am I. In my youth, our holy maiden was forcibly taken by them. Finally, I can avenge this debt. In that case, do as you wish. The quasi-emperor of Futu will be handled by my people. The others are yours. Many thanks, young master. Let's go. Kill, kill, kill. You go too. Find opponents you can surely defeat. Don't fall here. Yan Zha and Liu Ruxian will back you up. Yes, young master. You, as people of the Kangming domain, you dare to unite with outsiders. Shameless. Blame your ancestors for stealing my fiancé. You reap what you sowed. You've done nothing but evil. You should have expected this day. Have you forgotten that Futu Holy Land has a sleeping quasi-emperor? Old man, stop fooling yourself. Even with a quasi-emperor, can you stop that person? Don't be happy too soon. Even a 9th-level quasi-emperor might not leave alive today. Futu Holy Land is in mortal danger. Ancestor, please appear. Ancestor, please appear. Why have you awakened me? Ancestor, the Tianwang auction house has united many forces of Kangming domain to destroy our Futu Holy Land. Please appear, ancestor, and suppress them all. This is my father's inheritance. No one shall touch it. Banner, come. Is that an imperial weapon? The Futu banner, I didn't expect it to be here. It seems this battle might actually be a bit interesting. Such dense murderous aura? Great Emperor Futu must have killed millions. Blood slaughter art. A fragment of the blood demon art? Was Great Emperor Futu a blood demon? It seems the depths of Yellow Spring Sea may hide secrets of the blood demon race. The blood demon race. That's an incredibly powerful race. If it's related to them, this is no simple matter. Is this a 9th-level quasi-emperor? With such power, an emperor of the same level is no better. I feel like even an emperor might not match him. Not good. That's the Futu banner. The life weapon of Great Emperor Futu. I didn't think he'd leave it behind. When he departed, he left it here. A life weapon carries an emperor's aura. We cannot stand against it. Lord Quasi-Emperor, save us. Great Emperor Futu's life weapon? I'll test it today. A Futu banner refined with the blood demon art. How much of my power can it draw out? Thank you for saving us, Lord. Stand back. I'll handle this. Yes. Sixth-level Quasi-Emperor. It seems you are the strongest foundation of Futu Holy Land. I follow the young emperor's command to kill the invaders. Senior, though your realm is shocking and your power is immense, you shouldn't have provoked Futu Holy Land. If you stop now, submit to Futu Holy Land, and serve us for 10,000 years, the Futu banner will spare your life. You must be Great Emperor Futu's son. Even if Great Emperor Futu were here, he wouldn't dare speak to me like that. You're just a son. Who are you to talk to me? Beings like you. In the chiming immortal realm, I've crushed nearly 1,000 of them. You dare? I order you two through the Futu banner. Kill this man immediately. Yes, young emperor. It's Emperor Gale. Your Majesty. Father. Decent strength. No wonder you dared to come. Enough talk. It's just a phantom of the great emperor. Fiendish immortal lotus. Blood-clotting finger. Is this a great emperor? A sea of blood. Before the flame emperor. What emperor? What supreme being? What sea of blood? All or nothing before the fury lotus. How is this possible? Someone actually blocked an emperor's strike? Who is this person, really? He didn't merely block an emperor's strike. He shattered the emperor's lifelong divine art. That's right. You're not from the 3,000 Dao domains. You're from the endless immortal domain. Likewise. Aren't you from the Blood Demon clan? The 3,000 Dao domains have no Blood Demon clan. You're a prodigy from the immortal domain. I thought you were just an ant from the 3,000 Dao domains. So I paid you no mind. But now you must die. Pagoda of all life. The Blood Demon clan and Buddhism are natural enemies. A Blood Demon emperor practicing Buddhist arts? How ridiculous. Today I'll suppress all life with this cauldron. This palm strike has captured some of Buddhism's essence. Among emperors, the Pagoda Emperor is quite formidable. He ranks among the third tier. If Yanzhao relies only on the immortal flame, he hasn't fully mastered.
He may have trouble defeating him.
Don't worry. Since Yanzhao hasn't said anything, he must have a trump card. Besides, it's only a clone of the Pagoda Emperor. For you, you can destroy it with ease. Even if Yanzhao truly can't win, just strike at the right moment. An emperor's battle against a quasi-emperor. This quasi-emperor senior can still hold his own. Shall become the cauldron. With immortal fire as its seed, shatter. This emperor will return. He won. The young emperor actually defeated an emperor. That's unbelievable. Young emperor, please tell His Majesty that we have fulfilled our duty. Is it finally starting? I can't destroy this altar, but I can boil this sea of blood dry. Without the sea of blood, the blood shadows can't revive forever. Damn. He's taking out their home base first. Looks like the Blood Demon clan is coming here to die. Once they want to die, no one can stop them. But that depends on your senior sister. The Blood Demon clan will bring at least one great emperor and one supreme. I can handle one, but two is too much. Unless I break through to supreme or great emperor. Not bad, fighting a great emperor as a quasi-emperor. Such talent is rare even in the immortal realm. One may not emerge in an entire realm. Now it depends on my senior sister. Senior sister Liu may seem quiet now, but once she strikes, she never holds back. Young Lord, the Blood Demon clan may be coming. Leave it to me. This emperor has returned. Great Emperor Supreme, give the order. We'll sweep this whole world in no time and turn everyone into blood slaves. Countless ancient saints, great saints, and quasi-emperors, plus 2 supreme auras. Emperor Futu. Emperor Futu is back. My God, Emperor Futu! And another being, seemingly a great emperor, has arrived with many ancient saints. The Kanging Dao realm. No, not even the 3,000 Dao realms can stand against them. They're looking toward the Tianwang young lord. What is he doing? Does he plan to fight them alone? There are millions deep in the Nether Sea. That's insane. Perhaps I really am old.
Humans?
Humans actually came here to die. What a beautiful human woman. Too bad she's about to die. Get lost. What power this woman feels. Even stronger than that quasi-emperor who fought Emperor Futu. That can't be. She's a quasi-emperor equal to a great emperor. How can she be stronger than that one? What's going on? Why did we suddenly lose contact with them? Could this world hold an extremely powerful being? There's a quasi-emperor here who can fight a great emperor. Even one of my avatars perished at his hands. If so, then that 1,000-man vanguard being wiped out makes sense. But a quasi-emperor is still a quasi-emperor. Now that your true body is here, no matter how strong that quasi-emperor is, before your destined divine power, he has no chance at all. It was only an avatar that was destroyed. That doesn't mean I'm weaker than that quasi-emperor. How can it be her? It's her! How could she be here? She just looks like a somewhat prettier human woman. Lan Xin, why are you here? Impossible. You shouldn't be here.
Run.
Is Lan Shan really that terrifying? During that great figure's disciple trial, he alone slaughtered our blood demon clans, every blood prince. What? Run. Since you're here, you don't need to leave. The altar is destroyed. None of you are leaving. Fight! Emperor Futu and another being equal to a great emperor, along with 1,000,000 ancient saints, were all defeated by that woman in one move. Those were great emperors. The Tianwang young lord's people are just too strong. That quasi-emperor is one thing, and so is that woman in blue. If I didn't know what this world is like now, I'd surely think this isn't the same world anymore. Once upon a time, ruling the world, the supreme great emperor who awed the 3,000 Dao realms, has now been defeated so miserably. Where did the Tianhuang young lord find 2 beings this terrifying? Young lord, every blood demon invader has been executed. Emperor Futu and the blood demon clans, supreme, have also been captured alive. The altar is destroyed. The blood demon clan can no longer cross realms. How is that possible? Such a powerful Lan Shan actually calls him young lord. Good work. After all, they're invincible beings who surpass the 3,000 Dao realms. Can we keep them as useful tools? Do you have a way to subdue them? 2 blood demon trash. There's no need to subdue them. I still have some use for them. It'd be good if we can subdue them. If not, I'm willing to submit. I am too. I do have a method. Every blood demon has a drop of origin blood. It's their core. As long as we control it, we control their lives. Hand them over. If we want them alive, they live. If we want them dead, once I crush their blood seeds, they die. The system has over 300 billion more now. Not bad. The host has claimed the auction mission reward and lottery draws. System, 5 draws.
Claim auction mission reward.
Congratulations, host. You obtained the Tianwang Cauldron. This Tianwang Cauldron must be one of the 7 Tianwang absolutes. Melt all things, suppress heaven and earth, and bind time and space. And my current realm, using melt all things and suppress heaven and earth is enough. As for refining all heavens and worlds, doing that now is suicide. Let's see what the recruitment mission gives. Ding! The host has claimed the recruitment mission reward. Because the recruitment mission was exceeded, you receive 3 triple reward cards. Last time 2 brought Yan Zhao and Liu Ruxin. Who will these 3 bring this time? Now only the prestige mission reward remains. Claim prestige mission reward. Ding! Congratulations, host. The auction hall's prestige is now renowned. Congratulations, host. You obtained 5 lottery draws, 1 auction hall upgrade card, and 1 interrealm portal. These rewards are badass. With an interrealm portal, I won't worry about no one joining my auction. Now we have Emperor Futu and the Blood Demon. Supreme, 2 great emperor-level powerhouses. The issue of crossing the 3,000 Dao realms is solved too. At the next auction, all 3,000 Dao realms can attend. Maybe. As the Tianhuang auction house upgrades, once the interrealm portal opens, people from other planes may attend the auction too. It's hard to imagine. If people from the 3,000 Dao realms and other planes all attend, how many auction points I'll earn? Forget it, no more thinking. Once the auction begins, won't I know everything? Now it's time to use this upgrade card and see how far the Tianhuang auction house can upgrade. Upgrade begins. The Tianhuang auction house is flying. What's happening? Could the powerhouses in the Tianhuang auction house be moving the entire Tianhuang auction house territory away? Move to the outer starry sky, then expand into a whole world. Even a great emperor couldn't do that, right? This is creation out of thin air. What immense power. The person behind the Celestial Emperor auction house. Just what kind of powerhouse is he? Is Yan Zhao really the strongest person in the Celestial Emperor auction house? It's real. The auction house turned into a whole continent. Do this a few more times, and it might become an entire plane. Come to the Heavenly Desolation Hall. You may freely choose which heavenly gate you wish to guard. You must also do one thing: pioneer the uncharted lands. When the 3,000 domains connect, you must draw people from the 3,000 domains to the Heavenly Desolation continent. Of course, their character is for you to test yourselves. In short, if the heavenly gates you guard, or the regions where they stand, have any trouble, I will hold you accountable first. Of course, if you perform well, I will reward you with opportunities, so you can go even further. Among you, if anyone wishes to break through, I can let you cultivate inside. Consider it a small perk. If I wish to advance further, mere seclusion won't be enough, nor do I need it. Young Lord, my goal was once to become a great emperor, but it seems I can't wait that long. The heavenly mandate has yet to appear. I cannot become a great emperor now, so I've decided to become a supreme. I happen to have a supreme cultivation art. Young Lord, please open the small world and let me cultivate inside. All right. Thank you, young Lord. Young Lord, the Northern Rock Sacred Land and the Buddha Sacred Land were destroyed. I've devoured quite a lot, and I wish to cultivate inside too. Fine. I'll leave this central region to you. I still have something to deal with. All right. You can't auction off thin air with no items. How could trading compare to the thrill of drawing a white robe? 25 draws total. They say single pulls make miracles. Let's try a single pull first. System, start one draw. Stop. Ding, congratulations, host. You drew a 10,000-year life essence. A miracle pull. The ancients truly didn't lie. Though I don't know which ancient said it. With a divine item like this, even those sealed in the forbidden zones won't sit still. What's the use of sealing yourself away? Nothing beats gaining 10,000 years of life directly. Should I try another single pull? Ding, no reward from this draw. You can draw good stuff, so blanks are normal too. Anyway, this lottery is way fairer than some company from my past life. Forget it, 23 draws at once. Draw them all in one go. Draw all. Ding, congratulations, host. You drew 20 items, including the immortal scripture, Azure Cloud, Everlasting Immortal Art. Too bad 3 draws were blanks. Keep it up next time, host. Only 3 blanks out of 25 draws. This haul is definitely the best yet, bar none. Those 4 have already left. But Ziyi is still cultivating. This cultivation aura is far stronger than Wang Teng's. The Ziyi family actually produced someone with immortal potential. How strange. Whether he has a lucky break or a strange past, it's none of my concern. Young lord, I am about to face my tribulation. Please let me go outside to undergo it. Go. So soon. Need me to guard you? No need to worry, young lord. As long as no great emperor emerges in the 3,000 realms, even a sneak attack can't hurt me. I'm off. If Yanjiao faces a life or death crisis, step in and block it. The lightning tribulation is finally here. Good. Who's undergoing a supreme tribulation? Send word. Find the source of the lightning tribulation. Yes, Your Majesty. Just as I guessed, this must be the Tianwang auction house's doing. The one facing the tribulation is about to become the legendary supreme. Someone's becoming a supreme? Your Majesty, you mean someone is facing a supreme tribulation? That boon carried so far. It makes sense. But who could be facing a supreme tribulation? Could it be that person from the Tianhuang auction house? It really is him. Your Majesty, his name is Yan Zhao. Aside from the Tianwang auction house's hidden, mysterious figures we've never seen, he's the strongest among them. You see, and I attended the auction. We've seen him. Your Majesty, what should we do? You once said he killed a Starbeast quasi-emperor. Yes, Your Majesty. There are supremes among the Starbeasts. They call them Grand Supremes. Now fellow Daoist Yanzhao has become a supreme. I'm afraid it won't go smoothly. There's another forbidden zone there. Though it's far from here, it'll surely alert that old monkey. I wonder if he'll act. The Wangwo forbidden zone likely won't act. The Wangwo's 2 supremes likely aren't interested in fellow Daoist Yanzhao's blood essence. Now that someone's becoming a supreme, and so close by, that old monkey won't miss this chance. Then what should we do, Your Majesty? Wait, if that old monkey appears, Before fellow Taoist Yanzhao finishes his tribulation, then those under the old monkey will need you to deal with them. Yes, a 6-9 supreme tribulation. Few in the chiming immortal realm can survive it. But in my 400 years of cultivation, I've endured countless trials. This 6-9 supreme tribulation won't stop me. If he acts, then it's quite possible. Our clansmen sent to infiltrate the Tianyuan realm were killed. Your Highness Kanglin, according to reports from the other infiltrators, the one who killed that quasi-emperor clansman was likely the one facing the tribulation. But this man is truly bold. He dares undergo tribulation beneath the stars. Does he think these stars have no master? Send the order. Come with me to hunt him down. Once I devour him, I may become a true supreme and rule the entire star beast race. Yes, Your Highness. Come with me. Before fully passing his tribulation, he already has power equal to mine. If he succeeds, won't even I be no match for him? The star beasts have finally moved. Deliver my order. Set out at once. Come with me to stop them. Young Lord, ancient beasts are attacking from deep space. Their leader is a supreme. Has Yan Zhao called for help? No. In that case, let's wait and see. If he truly can't hold on, then you step in. Yes, young lord. Young lord. Another supreme is heading for Yan Zhao's tribulation site with his men. Do we know who they are? Their leader is unknown, but his subordinates call one another the sun, moon, and star divine generals. Oh, I see. Then it's the Tianxing Forbidden Zone. What are they planning? Why is the Tianxing Forbidden Zone going there? That's worth thinking about. Come, let's go take a look. Your Majesty, this is the Tianhuang Auction House's young lord. The Tianhuang young lord is incredibly gifted. There may be no equal in the 3,000 realms. That woman is actually a supreme. Could she be Tianhuang, the one behind the auction house? No, she seems to be just a guard. Good thing I never planned to oppose the Tianhuang auction house. Young Lord Tianhuang, what brings you here? Nothing major. I noticed the direction you're heading seems to be Yan Zhao's tribulation site. So I came to ask. Young Lord Tianhuang, I think you've misunderstood. I sensed a Star Beast Grand Supreme attacking Yan Zhao during his tribulation. I'm going there to stop them. Then on Yan Zhao's behalf, I thank Supreme Tianxing for your righteous aid. It's only right. Fellow Taoist Yan Zhao, such rare talent. It'd be a shame if he were ambushed by a Star Beast Grand Supreme. I still wish to discuss the path of the mortal immortal with him. Mortal immortal? Do you know what those words mean? It means I can ascend with my brothers. Even in the immortal realm, I can still protect them. To me, a mortal immortal isn't just power. It's a path to protect them. No, you don't truly understand. Let me tell you what a mortal means. Once you become a mortal immortal, you become a true prodigy of the endless immortal realm, with a chance to glimpse the path to immortal emperor. Even all beings in the immortal realm would be mere ants to you. In the endless immortal realm, countless descendants of immortal kings, even heavenly emperors, all seek to become mortal immortals. If you become a mortal immortal, once you enter the immortal realm, an emperor will take you as a disciple. You'll stand above all beings. An emperor. Their might is beyond your imagination. No wonder so many great emperors in the 3,000 realms cripple themselves, seeking the path of the mortal immortal. Yet none have succeeded. Even supreme beings like heavenly emperors seek the mortal immortal. Can I really do it? Your Majesty? Thank you, Senior. Your words cleared my inner demon about the forbidden zone. I can never repay you in this life. Your words. If you ever have need of me, I will obey, even at the cost of my life. As for the path of the mortal immortal, to hear the Tao at dawn and die at dusk is enough. Since I've made my choice, I'll never give up. Good. With such resolve, even if you can't become a mortal immortal, an immortal king's seat will be yours. If you're willing, you may follow the young lord. He may bring you a pleasant surprise. Young Lord Tianhuang, if you ever have a request, I will obey. Do Liu Ruxian's words really hold that much power? They made a supreme so grateful. Why do I feel nothing? I still can't make sense of this. Why does it seem like I'm suddenly getting another supreme subordinate? Fine. I happen to have something for you to do. I wonder if what you said was just talk. I'm a supreme. My word carries weight. How could I go back on it? If I did, that woman in blue would likely strike at once. Good, in that case. Then come to this young lord's Tianwang continent. The Chenqing Forbidden's land lies north of Tianwang. You shall guard the northern heaven gate. The northern heaven gate. Within Tianwang continent, there are other great emperor-level supremes. All this fanfare of mine. How laughable was it, really? Fine, as you say, young lord. I, Tianqing Supreme, will guard Tianhuang's northern heaven gate. But tell me if you have any concerns. After merging with the mandate of heaven, a great emperor can only remain in the lower realm for one era. Then they must leave. I severed the mandate of heaven, so I can stay in the lower realm, but I fear not for much longer. Don't worry about that. Just hold on for 100 years. Within 100 years, I will open the immortal path. Fine, 100 years. I'll guard Tianwang's northern heaven gate for those 100 years. In 100 years, with your talent, young lord, you may reach the immortal emperor realm. In that case, come back to Tianwang with me. Young lord, what about Yan Zhao? Don't worry about him. He has his own pride. He wants to face his foes alone. Otherwise, those star beasts that came would have been killed before you even noticed. They'd already be dead. Tianxiangyi Ziai Kangxing. From now on, Chenqing Supreme will guard the northern heaven gate. Yes. Young lord of Tianwang, thanks to your small world, I reached the 9th star plucking level. I can now go to 100 Battles continent. It seems you've also reached the 9th star plucking level, young lord. Are you going to 100 Battles continent too? Perhaps we can go together. Sure, once Yan Zhao's tribulation is over. We'll go after I settle things. All right. Z will await your word, young lord. Young lord, this woman may be reincarnated. There's a seal in her mind, but it hasn't been broken yet. She's realizing her true self. What a surprise. If I can win her over, she'd be a great help. At last, the final lightning tribulation. It's 10 times worse than facing great Emperor Futuo. Immortal fire as seed. My body as the cauldron. He's crossing the tribulation like that. Isn't that suicide? Why would fellow Taoist Yan Zhao do this? He clearly has an 80% chance. Your Majesty, this man has great ambition. He wants to use the final lightning tribulation to temper his body. to forge his physique once more. Then, after he breaks through, he may reach a very high level among supremes. Of course I know that. But it's too risky. Once he becomes a supreme, he can break through again later. Reaching a higher supreme realm won't be a problem. And there'd be no risk. Your Majesty, you've grown old. If your Majesty were on the imperial path back then, and a quasi-emperor blocked your way, would you retreat? When you were still weak, if you met a peer powerhouse, would you be afraid? Your Majesty was once full of spirit, ruling over the 3,000 Dao realms. You became a great emperor with a mortal body. How brilliant and unmatched you were. Why can't your Majesty understand this now? Your Majesty must know. The path of cultivation is full of danger. It seems I've stayed in the forbidden zone too long. It dulled my edge. Good thing I emerged in this era. Thank you. My fighting spirit will burn anew. Even if I cannot become a mortal immortal, I won't spend the rest of my life in the forbidden zone. Otherwise, I don't deserve the name Emperor Tenxing. This is actually a supreme artifact.
He actually has such fortune.
But now it's mine. Charge with me. We must kill them in one strike. Yes, Your Majesty. Star beasts, I've waited for you a long time. Too bad only one big fish came. But a fish is still a fish. You're okay? But you clearly you did this on purpose. Though star beasts are less intelligent than humans, it seems you're not beyond saving yet. You humans are shameless. Using such tricks. Tricks? Your Star Beast clan secretly infiltrated the 3,000 Dao realms. Isn't that a trick too? You're just not very smart. So your infiltration was terrible. I've never eaten Star Beast meat. Too bad, I'm not much of a foodie. Otherwise, I'd have young Sha bring some back to try. Such a huge star beast, as vast as a star system. If it were food, it could feed us for ages. Young Master, I have fulfilled my mission. The tribulation was a success. These are the star beasts once ridden by ancient saints and quasi-emperors. I thought they might be useful, so I sealed them and brought them to you, young Master. Not bad. I need to leave for a while. During that time, Liu Ruxian will manage all affairs of Tianhuan continent. While I'm gone, you must develop all of Tianhuan continent well. Do not let anything harmful affect Tianhuan continent. Young Master Tian Wang. From what I know, on the 100 Battles continent, the 9th star plucking level is only the start of the star plucking realm. So many come to the 100 Battles continent. Not because it is a battlefield, but because of a resource? It's called Star Essence. It can break the limits of the star plucking realm. As for how it forms, no one knows. Above the 9th star plucking level are King, Saint, and Emperor ranks. There is even a rumored realm called Transcendent. Every great emperor must walk an invincible path. So from the star plucking realm onward, you must be invincible within your realm. Only then can you rule the imperial path and become a great emperor with heaven's mandate. Those so-called king, saint, and emperor ranks. How are they divided? On the 100 Battles continent, star steelies stand in many regions. Strike a star steely with all your strength, and a number will appear on it. The higher the number, the higher the rank. Above 10 is king rank. Above 20 is saint rank. Above 30 is emperor rank. And reaching 49 is the transcendent rank. These numbers show how many times stronger their star plucking combat power is than an ordinary star pluckers. Let's go. In that case, let's test it now. You seem very afraid of me. Please spare us, young master. We have no star essence. I don't want your star essence. Tell me, why are you so afraid of me? Young master, we feared you'd think we had star essence, so we acted this way. You fell from the sky, so you're at least king rank. Explain in detail. Yes, young master. You must be new here, so you may not know. The star-plucking realm,
Has king, saint, emperor, and
the transcendent rank no one has ever reached. Each has its own traits. Besides the star-stealing number test, king rank can fly on the 100 battles continent. Saint rank can teleport. Emperor rank can tear through space. And transcendents have even more incredible powers. Only those at emperor rank can tear through space and enter the 18-star passes. Otherwise, you can only break into the moon-gathering realm before entering the 18-star passes. So, if a star plucker cannot reach emperor rank, they lose the right to become a great emperor. All right, you may leave. Wait, do you know where the star steely is? Yes, there's 130 miles from here. Z, do you feel the suppression they mentioned? A little. I thought I was just getting used to this place. So it's due to the world's restrictions on the 100 battles continent. You test first. Or should I go first? I'll set the stage. I'll go first. Is my vision wrong? 29, that's true Saint Trank invincibility. Where did this monster come from? Saint rank invincibility. This person's ranking is enough for the top 3,000. Maybe even higher. And it looks like this is their first test. No way, did they really just arrive? They have the makings of a great emperor. What the hell? Congratulations, Z, on your first entry. And first test on the 100 battles continent. Combat power 29. You've entered the top 100 on the first test records. Top 100, top 100, top 100. Young Master Tian Wang, your turn. No way. I'm so jealous. Why do goddesses always belong to someone else? Hurry, hurry. Space cracked. That's emperor rank. I never thought I'd witness an emperor rank being born. Emperor rank. The emperor rank fighters currently on the 100 battles continent probably number fewer than 100, maybe even less. After all, once they reach emperor rank, most choose to enter the 18-star passes. One reached Saint Trank invincibility on their first try, and one is emperor rank. With a team like this, before long, they'll truly sweep the 100 battles continent. As expected, he's even stronger than I imagined.